Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out a video from none other than Powerwolf, Sanctified with Dynamite, live.
Dynamite.
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 Did I say Dynamite?
You said dynamite.
Dynamite. Alright, that's my dyslexia going into full
force.
Full force.
Full dragon force.
I'm unleashing my dyslexia upon the world. You know, I never realized I had dyslexia until we started doing these videos.
Yeah.
Because when you say something, you don't hear yourself saying it, so
Yeah.
you don't know. You're the one that always reminds me when I mispronounce something. But anyway, so Powerwolf, they're releasing like a greatest hits, like a best of.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is part of that best of because I believe it's going to be one record with like the studio songs, and then there's one with live tracks.
There better be Resurrection to Erection.
By erection.
By erection on this one.
Guaranteed. I mean, how can you do a best of and not include that song?
Yeah.
Then it's not a best of anymore.
Yeah, that's not a best of.
Then it's just like some good songs.
Then it's just
then
like...
you call it just like some good tracks that we have that we want to share with you. It can't be a best of anymore. Like that one should be at the top.
Yeah.
As far as I'm... Is that your favorite Powerwolf song?
That's probably my favorite Powerwolf song.
Yeah, it is my favorite as well.
And Army of the Night.
Oh, Army of the Night is a good one too. Yeah. I mean, we could go on forever. I mean, like...
Yeah, they don't have a bad song.
I was just going to say, what was the last time you heard...
King?
Yeah, when was the last time you heard a bad song from Powerwolf? The answer is never.
Yeah.
Never. Alright, so Sanctified with Dynamite live. I honestly hope that this is live. And what I mean by live, I mean live video with the live audio.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the live video with the studio audio. To me, it's a little bit of like the kind
Only
of
if it's like a music video.
Oh, that includes other things and pieces, like pieces of different shows, of different...
Yeah.
That I don't mind, but if you're filming like one
show, then it has to be live audio.
Exactly. Yeah, to me, it's a little bit of a turn-off, to be honest. All right, Powerwolf, Sanctified with Dynamite live. Let's do this.
Blood of the saint.
July 3rd. See, best of the Blast double release out July 3rd. All right, so it's like I said, like their best songs in the studio and then some live tracks. And all we need right now is some live tracks. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to check this video is because I'm jonesing for some live music.
Yeah.
So I need...
And this is one of our bands on the bucket list.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely high, like really high on my bucket list of
bands. And I don't want to just see them, you know, in a small venue here. No, I want to go to Europe.
I don't want to see them in Timbuktu, nowhere. I want to see them at a big festival in Europe with all that pyro.
Yeah.
And you know how can it get better? If we're side stage at said venue, that would be amazing. Versus being with all the grunts in the audience. I'm just joking. A little bit. All right. Anyways.
I want to be there.
Listen, I'm with you 100%. When you go...
When you go to shows and you want to be a part of the family to watch...
100%.
1,000%.
Yeah. We've been to shows... where we have the option to be side stage or backstage or whatever it is.
We just go in the front.
We're in the front like everybody else. Like we're wearing our all access passes and we're on the railing. You know what I mean? We did that for Wintersun. We've done that many times. Even when we went to Finland last year, we had all access passes for the festival.
But in Inferno we're on stage. Me and Salo and everyone, we're all
dancing.
We're all dancing.
Yeah, we were all dancing in the crowd. I think that's the only way. That's why I'm not a big fan of this whole idea of drive-in car concerts.
No.
How can you enjoy a concert sitting in a car? Like, honestly, to me, I understand why people are doing this, because obviously you want venues to stay alive, you want business to stay alive, and you want bands to be able to still earn a living. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. But to me, as a fan, as you are, like we've been to countless shows, festival shows, everything. Part of the fun, part of the lore of going to a live show is not just you seeing the band live, is you being on that rail.
And you being with the people.
And you being with the people that, like your friends or even people you don't know. You become friends at the show. Like how many times have we gone to shows where we don't know anybody around us, by the end of the night, we're all, hey man, see you at the next show, and we're all buddies with them. We've made so many friends just by going to shows. Even at festivals when we're in Montreal, you make friends. You're part of the family when you go to a live show, and that's to me, it's the allure of going to live shows. It's not just for you to see the band live and suck in all that energy. It's the energy that you get from your fellow metalheads.
Not just the band, but everyone else.
Yeah, everyone else that brotherhood of all being together there for the band that you really like, singing along, doing whatever. That camaraderie, that brotherhood, you can't replace it.
No.
It's live streams, whatever, you can't replace it. That to me is the essence of going to a live concert. I honestly, when I go to a show, I'm 50-50. It's like 50% of me wants to see the band. I want to be there. The other 50, I want to see the band with people that I know, like my friends that go to all the shows.
Yeah.
It's a chance because, you're at work, you have all these problems in your life.
It's time to spend time with people.
And you unwind. You're not worried about mortgage. You're not worried about your boss busting your balls. You're not worried about homework. You're not worried about anything. And for that 2 hours, 3 hours of that show, there's no worries. There's nothing. All you just want to have
it's you,
the band, and the people around you, and having a good time. To me, that's the essence of live music. That's why last year I went to 120 shows. 120 shows, people. Fair enough, I didn't pay for the tickets, but still, 120 shows. It's a lot of shows.
It doesn't matter if you don't pay for the you chose to go to the shows.
I still went. Sometimes like 4 days in a row I went to shows. You know what I mean? I took sick days.
It's to have fun.
To go to the shows, you know what I mean? To hang out with the bands, to hang out with the fans, with my friends that go to the shows, obviously to do interviews and create content for the channel as well. But still, like all of that, I miss it so much. And I always had the philosophy of if a show comes to town of a band that I even remotely like, I don't miss it.
Yeah.
Because of what happened with Motorhead, and I missed the Motorhead show, and then Lemmy passed away a few months later. Since then, I said, never again I'm going to do that. So I go to all the shows.
Especially like old bands.
Oh, old, new. It doesn't matter because you never know what's going to happen. They could break up or whatever, right? So I go to as many shows as possible. But anyways, this video is great. Huh?
Just like Skull Mold.
Yeah, we saw Skull Mold in Montreal, and then a few months later, they announced that they were. They didn't announce that they were breaking up, but they were taking a sabbatical.
Yeah,
they're taking a break. And we got to meet the guys. They gave us guitar picks and everything. We got to hang out with them after the show. We did an interview, and we got to hang out. So, anyways, this video, this song, I don't think it's from the same show. Because Attila, the lead singer, he has long hair.
No,
and
I
has
think
short
it is
hair.
from the same show. It's just like from that angle, you can't see the long hair.
Wow, is that your theory on that? Wow, it's like the grassy knoll.
Well, it's the same venue.
You're assuming it's the same venue.
It is. If you look at the kind of stage that's in front of them too.
Yeah, the stage looks all the same.
I think it's just like.
But it could be from the same show, but shots from different songs.
No.
Because he's still singing. You can see him singing. It's not like he's singing the wrong song.
Exactly.
So you really think it's the angle?
I think it's a different angle.
I like your theory. It's not a conspiracy theory. That's a theory.
That's what I was also wondering too while I was watching. I'm like, does he have short hair? And then I'm looking.
Like some angles, he's got long hair. Some angles, he's got short hair.
I think it's just the angle.
You think it's the angle?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. But what did you think of the video and the performance? I really like. We said this before. I really like the fact that it was the live audio.
Yeah, I really did. And the song is so catchy, especially that part where it goes quiet and he lets the fans kind of sing a little bit.
And the raising up, and then like I miss that
and
shit
the hallelujahs.
So much. Yeah, and the amens.
And the amens.
Yeah, I mean you can't go.
If church was like this, I'd go to church every week.
Fuck, if church was like this, I wouldn't mind getting molested. Just saying. Not that I would now because I'm too old. Yeah. I've graduated. I passed the threshold.
You were too old for too long.
Yeah, I've been too old for too long. That's true. But even when I wasn't, they never. I guess maybe they didn't find me attractive. Anyways, let's move on from that.
Remember you said a story that you felt like you weren't special.
Yeah, I felt like I wasn't special enough. But anyways, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. What I was going to say is that I really enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the fact that it was a live track, so it's not like you get the studio track in the live video. And the pyro and everything, big stage, looks like a big festival. It was packed with people. It has to be also late at night, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no,
it can't be like the first band of the day.
No.
It has to be late at night. You gotta get the
people
pyro.
in the face paint.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh man, this would be glorious. Definitely on my bucket list. Really, of all the bands that we haven't seen live yet, I mean, perhaps one exception I have is Nightwish, because we've seen them live, but I want to see them at a big festival. Like this, like a big festival with a pyro and everything.
Yeah.
So perhaps that's one of the bands that we've seen before that I want to see them again, still in that big setting. But these guys, I honestly.
And Amon Amarth.
Ooh, Amon Amarth. We were supposed to see them this summer at Summer Breeze. They were the headliners. Fuck.
They would have had more than that little head. The
Viking
helmet.
Yeah, I know. All right, we have to wait for 2021.
Yeah,
we'll have to wait. Well, the good news is maybe we're able to save some extra cash, and in 2021 maybe we go to Summer Breeze and then go somewhere else. For 2 festivals or something.
Ooh.
Maybe we have enough money that we can do 2. Then we can catch Powerwolf at a different spot somewhere else around Europe. All right. Anyways, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.